Hello, fabulous friends and fans. Welcome to this episode of Synchronicity. I am your host, Nadiya Shah. This is your moment of synchronicity, live from Dia de Muertos in Cancun, Mexico. So I am here celebrating Dia de Muertos, the Day of the Dead in Cancun, Mexico. Really excited about this. And it is really a celebration. There's very much a celebratory atmosphere. There's people dancing and lots of kids playing and rides even for children as well. Now, this holiday is, of course, connected to Halloween. And what's really interesting about this part of the year is that it falls during the sign and really right in the middle of the sign of Scorpio. And so this is when the energy of Scorpio, the archetype of Scorpio, tends to be most intense. And if you think about it, the archetype of Scorpio is about life, death, and rebirth. And you certainly see a lot of those symbolisms here. But one thing that really struck me and has been striking me is just the vividness of everything, the vividness of the sounds, of the music, of the colors, of the flowers as well. So everywhere you go, you're seeing all these altars set up really to celebrate the lives and the eternal connections that we have to people who are no longer in physical form. And so lots of seasonal fruits and vegetables and foods are incorporated. Seasonal flowers are incorporated into these altars as well as really strong symbolisms of Mexico as well. Like you see the Virgin Mary, who's called the Queen of Mexico. So you see lots of Virgin Marys everywhere as well, lots of candles as well representing light. One thing that also has really struck me about this very special moment is the fact that we are in Cancun, and Cancun is a very new city. So regular friends and fans out there know that I absolutely love Cancun. I talk about how it's this perfect place to reboot your life. And the reason I say that is because everybody here is from other places. And so it's been told to me that if you go to these other places with longer standing traditions, you see even brighter colors, you see things even more vivid and more unique to that particular state. But here we have different stalls, different altars set up that are commemorating the specific traditions within each state as well. And that's because it's such a new city that everyone here is from somewhere else. And so there's very much an energy at all times in this city of starting again, of ambition, of a belief that you can make your life whatever you want. And so I find it so interesting to be celebrating the ancestors in a place where everybody is from somewhere else, and yet there is that eternal connection, that eternal understanding that there's spirit also pervading everyone and everything, and especially a moment like this, a moment of celebration. This flower is called Cempasúchil. It is Aztec marigold. It has a really strong, really beautiful smell. It's called the flower of the dead as well. And it really is everywhere here. It's absolutely everywhere and represents this very special time. It's a really lively carnival-like atmosphere, as I said, like literally carnival atmosphere. Now this is something that a lot of people here are eating, and this is called pan de muertos, which literally translates into bread of the dead. And it's very customary, very traditional, kind of like a sweet bread, but it is one way that people sort of have offerings of food on these different altars. Now, The first day, usually this is a celebration that goes the first and second days of November. The first day is to honor children that have passed away. The second day to honor adults that have passed away. And as you see in a lot of these altars, favorite foods are laid out along with this bread, which of course represents life and represents flesh as well. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate Dia de Muertos with me. Until we connect again, take care.